to create massive vacancies in police forces. Then when people started screaming for need, they could go hire people they like better. And that was how they would take those over. You saw that the guy who used that very effectively was Erdogan in Turkey, who came in, and the two institutions he didn't control were the judiciary and the military. And he moved slowly, but he basically pushed all of the top generals and all of the top judges to retire so he could bring in his own people.
Well, how do you control a country? You know, all the people in charge of enforcing the law and law enforcement, if you can corrupt them, then you've got everything. I feel like that is like ultimate power. Well,
and that's what we're seeing in this country. You know, it's people have this idea that there's a line from Tolstoy that all happy families are the same, all unhappy families are unhappy in their own way. The same is true with societies. Healthy societies may look a lot alike, but every unhealthy and dying society will die in its own way. So you look at something like Nazi Germany, and what you saw was a degenerate form of Germany. You look at the Soviet Union, it was a degenerate form of Russia. The degenerate form of the United States is not going to look like either of those. It's going to be a degenerate American. And how do we do it? Well, you know, you think about something like Nazi Germany. They came in, they put in place Nuremberg laws. Okay? They had laws that discriminated against the Jews. We used to have laws discriminated by race. We got rid of them. We're not bringing them back. So what are we going to do? We're going to put in laws that apply to everybody. Then we're going to discriminate in how we apply them.
I say that again.
Yeah,
say that
the
again.
last part.
Sure. There's a term that gets tossed around a lot called prosecutorial discretion.
Oh, God, yeah.
Prosecutor gets to decide who they're going to enforce it
Right.
against.
And that's what they're using. Like all these
Right.
crazy left DAs are saying, we don't have to prosecute things.
But that's the point. You see, shoplifting is illegal.
Right.
It's illegal if you're black, if you're white, if you're Latino, if you're Asian, if you're Jewish, if you're Christian, if you're an atheist, if you're a citizen, if you're an illegal immigrant. Shoplifting is illegal. There are too many shoplifters out there. I can't prosecute against all of them. So I'll just pick the ones against whom I want to prosecute. Now you tell me there's a pattern to whom I'm picking? Well, maybe, maybe not. Surely you're not going to say that these people should go free. Right? This is how things degenerate in America. Okay? And you actually saw this. The most amazing thing. The most amazing statement came from Governor of New York State, Kathy Hochul, after you had this outrageous judgment against Donald Trump.
Right.
And you had all these articles saying this is going to destabilize business in New York. And what did Hochul say? She said,
"Oh, no. It's only
said,
Trump. It's only Trump."
That's exactly what she said. She said, you don't have to worry about that because you don't behave like Trump. Of course,
everybody who's a real estate person does do the same thing that they're accusing Donald Trump of. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No, but that's exactly the point. See, now there's this precedent, and I can go after everybody. And again, when you've got a regime sliding into authoritarianism, it's important to take out a few rogue oligarchs. So Trump...
Yeah, you make an example of them.
Yeah. Right behind them is Elon Musk. Then is going to come Bill Ackman. There'll be a handful of them. And Mark Andreessen is sticking his neck out.
Yep. And eventually it's going to be the Jamie Dimons and everybody else, because what is that expression you say, Robert? The alligator always eats you last, or it's going to, I'm going to feed the alligator so that it'll eat me last. They're still coming for you. Yep. They're still coming for you.